Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Dan, and today we're going to be talking about underrated WWE superstars. Let's get to it. When I think about underrated, I put it into categories. Ring work, promos, charisma is my three biggest things I look at in someone. Or character, but that goes under charisma to me. So, you can have somebody who's good at promos and not really that great in the ring. LA Knight. You can have someone who's phenomenal inside the ring, but they can't talk. You got Brock Lesnar, you got Bobby Lashley. To me, Braun Baker can't cut a promo. He can't. But his ring work, fucking awesome. So when I think about underrated, I also think about people who are not utilized correctly. So yeah, that's my basis of my hypothesis, my way of thinking. All right, let's get to it. All right. Number one, Baron Corbin. I've been watching Baron Corbin for years. I love the lone wolf persona that he had when he first came in. But under the Vince McMahon regime, man, they made him such a fucking just ugh. And if you watch some of his matches, man, he's never hurt anyone or never been badly injured himself. You put him like lone wolf Baron Corbin or the stuff he was doing with Braun Breaker down in NXT, fucking monster, bro. Very entertaining. I love Baron Corbin. They just don't utilize him. Can he cut a promo? Fuck no, he can't cut a promo. But can he outwork anybody in the ring? He could. Cedric Alexander, another Charlotte town boy. I'm from Charlotte, so of course I'm gonna be a fan of his. Yeah, he does a lot of flippy shit. Do I ever think he'll ever be a world champion? Probably not unless it's NXT. But another one that promos are not there, but in-ring work is there. He does connect to the fans. He does have a certain fan base, and he does cater to them. And it's mostly the flippy motherfuckers that love him. Louis Kaiser. The stuff that him in Imperium with Gunther, man, he's good on promo, but he's meant to be that like 2 or 3 line promo type person. He's not meant to do long promos. He's a very serious in-ring worker, and he's phenomenal at what he does. I just don't think that since they broke up what's his name from the rest of Imperium, with him and Gunther, they're not really together anymore, but they're still both saying Imperium. So I don't know if they're going to keep this going or if they're just going to have him turn on Gunther and turn Gunther into a babyface. I don't know. But highly underrated. Ring work. Y'all can hate it if you want. I don't give a damn. This guy has been in the system for a few years now. Look, he's a piece of shit human being. I get it. I understand that part. I do. Promo, not the best, but it's still up there. Charisma. He's got a lot of charisma. He brings a lot of fans. He brings a lot to the table for WWE and Endeavor. As far as in-ring work, he has been put in since day one with high caliber, top of the card guys. Has he hurt anybody? No. In my opinion, the one when he had a botch with Rey Mysterio, and I don't know whose fault it was. I can blame it on both. I don't think Rey got high enough, and I don't think he was close enough. But this man saved Rey Mysterio from being paralyzed, in my opinion. Was it a botch? Yeah. But he showed his athleticism and his in-ring awareness and his love of the sport and his competitors by saving Rey. Him and the Ricochet debacle, rough, but we kind of blame that on both of them. I blame it on both Ricochet and him. They should have never done that spot. That could have been bad. The Miz. Y'all can hate me if you want. He's the total package, in my opinion. I've been watching him since he was on the Real World. The only problem I have with the Miz, he's a gatekeeper wrestler and he's a gimmick wrestler. What I mean by that is gatekeeper, he's like Seth Rollins. If they got a rookie or someone they want to put some effort into, they give him to Miz, either a tag team partner or as an opponent. The Miz is a phenomenal worker. His in-ring work, he's never injured anyone. Has he always been that way? No. But you give me, instead of this hokey pokey crab, weird, like shitty comedian kind of stuff to him, and you give this man a serious, I want to see him be serious. I want him to come in as an actual threat. I don't want funny boy Miz. I want the Miz that we got on Talking Smack. That fiery, but I also want him to be a badass. Like, I want him to, like, get kayfabe injured and then come back and just fucking start wrecking people and be a serious threat and let the man have a serious title run. He's a great Intercontinental Champion. Phenomenal. But to me, him only having 2 WWE championships and both of them were kind of a shitty way of winning, both by Money in the Bank. I want to see him be very serious. So I think he's highly underrated and not utilized to his best potential. My man, Montez Ford. Let's talk about it. Ring work, phenomenal. Look, charisma, connection to the fans. It's there. It is 100% there. He's always been a good guy. And he's always been part of a faction or a tag team. Let this man turn heel. Let him turn fucking heel. And let him go on a tear. Will he ever be a world champion? Yes, in my opinion, yes. But his in-ring work, people are just like, yeah. They don't take it. They say he's overshadowed by his wife, Bianca. And he kind of is. But to me, in order to him to make that connection, he needs to go fucking solo. And he needs to be a heel. Otis. Oh, yeah. The fans are getting behind him. See, that's another thing about being underrated. You have instances in history that they get behind. You had, like, if you're a long-term fan, the Summer of Punk, the Yes Movement. You had Sami Zayn, Chad Gable. Everybody gets behind these guys and they push them. Cody. But that was by design. Otis will never be a world champion. He's a gimmick, comedic wrestler. But if you look at his in-ring work, he's phenomenal as big as he is. He's agile as hell. So I think he's underrated. Do I ever think he could be a serious threat? No. He's always going to be that gimmick wrestler. Oh my God, the Bondage Undertaker. I don't care what anyone says. Does he need to be champion now? I like it. His in-ring work, since he's debuted, has been phenomenal. You cannot go against that. Everyone has a shit match every once in a while, and they shit the bed. But this guy, he's been delivering on the highest caliber, and they're utilizing him in the Judgment Day like crazy. He finally had my one thing is I was like, he cannot do a promo. He can't. Then Drew McIntyre starts. And that one he did against Drew was fucking awesome. Do I think that he could be a serious legitimate down the road? Absolutely. I think he's just, I think he's underrated. My man from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from Charlotte, so of course I'm going to pull for the hometown boys. R-Truth. R-Truth is a gimmick comedy wrestler. He didn't always been that way, but the man also never ages. Hey, quick and all that. Oh, dude. He's phenomenal in the ring. Can he cut a promo? I don't know if he could cut a serious promo. Would I love to see him as the world champion? Yeah. Even if it's for like a couple weeks, I would love to at least have that on his resume. He deserves it. He's a bona fide Hall of Famer. He's a legend. His in-ring work, if you actually watch it, he's very good. Highly, highly underrated. Oh, Javon Evans. I watched one match, and I was highly impressed with this kid. I don't think he can talk, but he's one of those flippy flippy motherfuckers. But at the same time, he's highly entertaining. He's got a lot of charisma. He connects with the fans. Do I think he could be a world champion? I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him, but right now he's going on my up and comer. But I also think as young as his kid is, I think he's underrated. Dirty Dom. Look, if you have a problem with Dirty Dom, you're not a fan. This guy is a ultra heel. There hasn't been a heel like him in a long time. He picks up a microphone and automatically they won't let him talk. And that's fucking awesome. Can he cut a promo? We don't know yet. But Mommy does. But speaking of that, he's a chick magnet, dude. He's the actual CM of CM Punk. He's a chick magnet. He got Rhea. I know it's kayfabe, but he got Rhea, Mommy. Then you got Liv. Wish Alexa Bliss, but she's doing good now. I like her as a heel better than I did a babyface. So that was my list, guys. Those are in my opinion, highly underrated as WWE superstars. Let me know what you guys think, because I would love to hear some of that stuff. And if it's different from mine, I would really love it, and I want to hear people's sides. I have this conversation with friends and, listen to podcasts. I listen to all this stuff all the time. I just love wrestling and I love talking about wrestling. So, who do you think is underrated? And this is just in WWE. I didn't have a chance to do AEW or TNA or New Japan, but I'm going to do an overrated list. And that's going to be I'm going to get hate for that video if everyone watches. But thanks you guys for stopping in. I just want to do a quick one. It's been a busy day. But thank you for coming out, hanging out with me, listening to me. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from what people think. Like I said, always thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you could. Help me build my channel, my brand a little bit. And as always, do the dirty Dom do. Be good, people. He's a fucking